Instead of my normal video software I play a game, and make them edits it's a reaction video to fundamental paper education, and a change the Christian belief. This video contains swearing, blood and gore, copyright music, and religious opinion. If you are a parent, have a weak stomach, another YouTuber, or not a Christian. This video may not be for you, or your kids.
How many times am I gonna walk in here and do a dumb intro? Let me try that again. This video is gonna be stupid as hell. And I can already notice some lore within the thumbnail. Holy crap. Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Mike, so I forgot to shut the door. And this is gonna be a little bit different. This is gonna be a little different than my normal videos. Probably saw the disclaimer, but basically, it's basically like me taking my belief system, Christianity, and tying it in to sinister video games, or sinister broadcasts, sinister shows. I have no clue. So, I am going to be reacting to, well, a series that just popped up on my browser history, about 4 or 5 times, and, it's basically, fundamental paper education, and I'm like, what the fuck is paper education? Bruh. Let me actually Google that right now. I forgot to pull up the Google search. I think I have, yeah, it's on my clipboard. But it's an animated YouTube web series. But, it's created by the Living Tombstone.
Hi, I'm editing this right now, and I just want to say real quickly that the series is not created by the Living Tombstone. It is created by Cade with 3 A's. I just wanted to clear that up to any of you who were confused. But the music used in the video is created by the Living Tombstone and has a copyright claim on it. So I will be muting or lowering the pitch of the music if I feel necessary to. I just wanted to clear that up if you were confused on who did what. Okay, go back to the video.
I don't know if it's a video game, if it's a show. I have no clue what it is, but whatever it is, you can clearly see by the thumbnail, is intoxicated with demons. So yeah, that's why I brought the Bible with me. And I'm going to be conflicting the demons with this Bible. I'm sorry to all you atheists out there. Click off now. I will say terrible things about you if you don't click off now. I'm not gonna do that. It was a goof. It was for attention. Yeah, it was for attention. But anyways, I have no idea if it's a music video or not. And I'm judging based on the length of the video. It is gonna most likely be a music video. And if you like this video, I think you know what to do. Alright. I'm gonna turn my volume all the way up, just so you guys can have a great experience. Turn autoplay off. We're gonna pump up the graphics. Apparently this one's only available at 144. I usually do 4K. Annotation, subtitles. Let's keep subtitles off, but if I need to, I'll press C. Let's get started. Blood and gore. Already some kick music. Yo, 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 not even a minute in, I already busted. Just f***ing T-pose down the hallway. Oh, get out of here. But yeah, I probably am gonna have to mute the music for copyright. Actually, let's go ahead and do it right now. If you guys want to see the video, there will be a link. But yeah, oh my god, that was hilarious. Hilarious. I'm just gonna dig out as much lore as I can. I'm not gonna do anything sketchy, and I probably already got a copyright restriction. Seems like it's a paper-ish school. That's what it mostly looks like. It looks like a high school, I'm pretty sure. And I'm about 89% sure it's a high school. Like, 89. And I have no... I'm pausing all the time because I'm curious if there are demons. If they are demons or not. I have no idea if they are. There's a snake. Is that Lucifer? I hope it's not Lucifer because that snake is going to be very dead. So yeah, it looks like it takes place in a high school. And let me look at this notebook again. Miss Circle, I can see that. I can read backwards pretty well. It seems like whoever Miss Circle is sounds like a geometry teacher in my eyes. Trying to be super fast. Alright. Alice. That's a compass. I got confused on what that was, but yeah, that is a compass, and there's also demonic stars. But that is a demonic star, and if you draw a circle on that, I'm immediately pulling out my Bible. Yeah, let's actually do that right now. Let me actually do that right now. I'm gonna read a Bible verse. I'm gonna read a Bible verse right now. And I know I have my Bible right here with me, but I'm also gonna double check to make sure I know what the hell I'm talking about. The 2nd of Peter, chapter 2, verse 4. For God did not spare angels when they sinned, but sent them to hell, putting them in chains of darkness to be held for judgment. So basically, what Peter is describing is he basically says demons were once angels, and therefore anyone who goes down to hell is made a demon. The devil convinced angels of heaven, convinced them to sin, and as a result, God had to let them go, put them in chains, do whatever he had to do. And as a result, they were turned into demons. All of them. All of them who sinned were turned into demons. And it's important to note that angels are not human. For any person that goes down to the fiery pit of hell becomes a demon in the overworld. Or earth, I guess. And they corrupt other people that are not a way of Christ. And it is our job to expel those. It's not our job completely, but if we have to, in any way, shape, or form, expel the demons and get them out of people and all that. Now, I don't want you to do this at all. I don't want you to do this at all because I'm pretty sure that this is all overblown and in a moment of history. But there were demons that could possess other people. Like, there was this one guy that was literally able to break chain, not by himself, because he was demonized. Because normal humans cannot break chain. It's important to know that. Don't try to purify someone in real life, because I'm still intermediate with Christianity. So I'm not very educated on how to expel demons, or every single sign that is a demon. I am not aware of how to do that. I do know that normal human beings cannot break chain without tools or anything. Most of these people are demons. And perhaps, so like, wait, you see Miss Circle right here? I'm pretty sure it is Miss Circle because she has a compass for a hand. You could see that the 2 strands on the top of her head, in my opinion, those look like devil horns. And even in the thumbnail, you could see devil horns very clearly on some of the students. If these are either demonized people or are the physical demons, then that would explain why everything is so sinister and such. Because I know this is a massive inspiration from Bullies. I know that. Spin. Language. So, like, the English teacher, I think? I think she's the English teacher. I have no idea what the lore is. in this game, but clearly something. Wait. This kid literally pulled an edit. Just shakes all over the place. I'm actually gonna do that to my face cam, like, right now. Dude, that cracks me up. So you got Miss Circle, I guess the English teacher, and this looks like the math teacher. Or science. I think it's science, actually. From what I'm gathering here in this information, there are images and sayings of whoever the writer of this novel is. It's not a novel, but whoever the writer of this diary is. Seems like they either created the world or mutated, or is actually telling the truth on how they handled, I guess, high school? It could be high school. I have no idea if this is a high school, elementary, middle. I have no idea. I know it's not a college. That's for damn sure. Well, it could be. I actually have no idea. There's no direct clues. Could illustrate that this was an ongoing problem for this one student in particular. Because I'm pretty sure this is the main character of the game. I have no idea. I have no idea what her name is. But, yeah, wait. Wait, let me actually back up. Alice's room, do not open. The novel was Alice. Yeah, the novel belonged to Alice. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure the novel belongs to Alice. But how could that be the case? Unless you got a serious problem with self-love. Well, I wouldn't say a serious problem, but you got, how do I describe this? I love the graphics though. Even though they're super basic, they're really well detailed. And the word paper really fits with the whole aesthetic because everything's made out of paper and such. Everything looks papery. It's kind of like the Diary of a Wimpy Kid series. So, yeah. And I have no idea what classes are which, but I don't know. I don't know what to think. I can't get over this edit though. This was literally an edit from some sort of crackhead. It's a crackhead edit. That's what gets us. Just wobbles all over the place. I can't get it. So it seems like, yeah, getting bullied and all that. And everyone just doesn't like this group of 3 flirt friends or such. Because they're all jerks. There's some sort of characteristic that makes them pretty shitty. And in some sort of way. But yeah. And also, this kid right here has a pencil for an arm. So that's interesting because we also saw Miss Circle. Yeah, see, she's right here. She has a compass for a hand. She just broke a desk, so yeah. Gone. Yeah, I'm only assuming this is Miss Circle, but the clues tie in that this is Miss Circle. Because she's got a compass for a hand, and her name really it really sparks it together. The sparks align with each other and create the example of what Miss Circle would be. A geometry teacher who has a compass for a hand, and has the last name of a shape. Somehow. But there's clearly something up with this high school, either with these kids or the teachers. Or the edits. And weird, school utensil, limbs. Somehow. What? I don't know how that works. But it seems like the school may seem a little strict. And it seems Miss Circle is the main antagonist of the game. Like, look at this. He's trying to escape, yes. Oh, he's in a cul-de-sac. That's even worse. Holy shit! Oh my god! What the fuck? Oh my god! He gets his fucking ass beat for failing a test. Literally, his brain cells literally spew out of his head. Oh my god, that's violent. And he's still conscious. Holy hell. Oh my god. Like, I'm just like, what the hell? And apparently Miss Circle... Oh my god. I probably can't even show this on camera. But holy shit. It is... It is all red! Not only because you've gotten one of the exits in Baldi's Basics, because the entire room is red, but holy hell, there's so much blood! So, what I'm taking in, it seems like this kid failed a test. He failed a test, and as a result, he gets his fucking ass whooped. Or just, not even whooped, he just gets his ass taken out. Like... He's literally dead. Fucking gone. He's in the Shadow Realm. Like, it's the demon of demons of demons. Like, Jesus Christ. It seems like there was a witness, in my opinion. A valuable witness, indeed. An astute observation, unless they got their fucking ass whooped as well. Let's actually look at that kid's person. It doesn't seem like he's a demon at all. Neither of them seem like they are demons, but... yeah. It would make sense if both of these characters weren't demons. Because this is basically the gist of demons, according to the Bible. They will take over your body and do sinful things. At least... Wait, let me make sure that's correct. Ooh, this is a good example, actually. The first of Peter, chapter 5, verse 8. Be alert and of sober mind. Your enemy, the devil, prowls around like a roaring lion, looking for someone to devour. Resist him standing firm in the faith, because you know that the family of believers throughout the world is undergoing the same kind of sufferings. That's basically what Miss Circle is directly doing right here. Killing off a student because they failed a test. And literally eating them whole. Or taking over their body, almost. Could even be both. But that's basically a good example of what Miss Circle is doing to this innocent kid that just failed a test. Which would make sense why she's killing them. Which is interesting. It's very interesting in some sort of way. But that just twists up my stomach. I mean, my god. Literally, organs out of place. Not even dislocated, but... organs removed from his fucking body and into another's. Waiting to be digested. His skeleton is showing. You could see his ribs. Holy hell. But it's a good example of what demons will do to you. Or the devil, even. The devil wants to pull your strings, basically. And he wants you to believe in everything except God. That's what he's trying to do. So he wins and you loses. And he can put you through an eternal suffering and eternal damnation, basically. If you don't know, eternal damnation basically means being separate from God forever. I guess a good example of both demons and the devil. Like, basically, I like to put it in this grading system as well, so I'm going to do that. So basically, it's a little weird because I also depict Miss Circle as the devil or a demon in some way. But it's also like, you have a report on how well you did on Earth. And this is valuable information to take in. So basically, you failed your test on Christianity on Earth, and you get to heaven to be judged. You fail to be judged, and you get kicked out. And as a result, you get sent down to the fiery pit of hell, and deserving eternal damnation. And in a fiery pit of hell. And this is a good example. If you resist the way of Christ, you will not live at all. You will not have the reward of eternal life. Instead, you will have a punishment of eternal damnation. That is the best way I could describe it. But anyways, let's keep watching. Stars. You love Alice. 3 teachers with... this one's got a blade. A box cutter, I think. I'm pretty sure these are the 3... These are the only 3 teachers, or the only 3 psychopathic teachers that are in the school. They got physics boat racing in the school. Physics boat racing! Oh, jeez. You just need cardboard and duct tape. All you need. And you got some science. This does seem like a pretty innocent school on the surface, but there's a lot of masked murderers happening. Seems like Alice is talking with this male. I don't know why I said it like that, but Alice is talking to this boy. She gets her fucking entire body stolen by some sort of psychopathic robot. Actually, wait, I think the Bullies actually created this robot. Yeah, that's same 3 kids. How the hell did they build this robot? How on earth? It's interesting that this takes place because, these kids, only one of them's a demon, and the 2 are normal people. And they're torturing, well, Alice. And it's another example on what demons will do to your body. They will make you do sinful things. Let me actually pull up a Bible verse. Oh, God. Okay. This is the best example I can find, but I'm gonna roll with it. Matthew chapter 10, verse 1. Jesus called his 12 disciples to him and gave them the authority to drive out impure spirits and heal everyone diseased and sickness. That's not what it says on here at all. Actually, wait, I did the wrong one. Crap. Matthew chapter 12, verse 22. Then they brought him a demon-possessed man who was blind and mute, and Jesus healed him so they can both talk and see. So that is what demons basically do to you. They make you blind and they mute you so that you become blind into your sin and don't repent at all. And repenting is a big word. Repenting is a big word in the Bible because it's basically like apologizing for the sins you've committed. And that's what Matthew chapter 12 verse 22 is trying to say. They're being like, stay out of a demon's way. Don't let them corrupt your mind. Don't let them do any of that. Because they will make you blind and they will make you unable to repent. And it seems like these 2 kids right here, I don't know their names, but it seems like these 2 kids are just the meat of the school. They're favorited. At least I think they're favorited, because that's usually how it goes. They're favorited because I guess they do their work like no one else. They get perfect scores on everything, but their behavior is extremely but their behavior is extremely opposite. It seems like that's what's happening to these 2 kids, and not even this one kid. This one kid's already a demon. But that's what's happening. These 3 group of kids team up, because 2 are demonized and 1 is a demon, and they just commit a lot of sins at a high school. And they just drop this student into, I don't even know where. And this Alice's room, don't open, is a little concerning as well. Get out of my face. Who is this? It's in color. Which is interesting. Wait. Wait, I think this is Alice, actually. Don't open Alice's door. Or room. Oh my goodness. Yeah, they're all murderers. I knew it. I fucking knew it. I called it. They're all murderers. And if you fail a test or fail an assignment, you get put down. I mean, wow. What can you do in this place, basically? Just not fail? I guess that's the main objective. The real mission. Just don't fail. You're gonna get your fucking ass whooped. It's a dead end. Yeet. Jeez. This kid can run. And you're in a cul-de-sac. Oh, you got your legs swept. And you're dead. Sort of. No. It's the guy. Oh my god. And then he gets his fucking ass whooped. What is happening exactly? I think what's happening is this like... But I think what's happening here is this is like hell. This school is literally hell. And there's no way to really escape hell. But in this version, they're trapped inside of, I guess, a notebook. Or just a school book. And, they're just doomed to repeat, they're doomed to repeat high school or whatever classes, I don't know. They're doomed to repeat school, which is kind of like, it's, what do I call it? They're doomed to repeat school being hell for most students. Most students, or most bullies, call school hell. And that's not really what it is, but I'm pretty sure the creator of, what is it called? Fundamental Paper School, yeah. So basically, the students in Fundamental Paper School are just in a dying need for education, but it's the only school in like a 5-mile radius. Or whatever. I have no idea. But it's basically like, if you fail, you're dead. You're gone. But this woman had the freaking crucifix on her from doors, and then you got fucking guiding light here. About to get his ass whooped. Just an FYI, if you guys are still in middle school, I just want you to realize this. Don't ever try to do something like this. Especially if it's for a girl. Or a boy, or whatever. Don't ever try to put your life on the line for someone. Don't take a bullet for someone that you don't have a long-term relationship with. Don't ever do that. And I say ever, like, I don't mean, like, be selfish and such, but just don't be stupid. And this is interesting because I have no idea. I'm pretty sure this is Alice. But I have no idea who she is. And she seems like the devil of the school. Oh my god. And she colored everything. Jeez. It's locked. And you're dead. Everything's colored now. And the school is recolored. It's weird. And now she's dead. Very dead. Wait. Yeah, she's dead. Zip, Oliver, what are you doing? And that's it. That's literally the entire animation. That is interesting. Because I'm pretty sure Fundamental Paper Education is a game. Or a show. Or I have no idea what it is. But I'm pretty sure these endings are interesting because... Well, this ending is pretty interesting. Because, it's kind of like an illusion. It's an illusion for Christianity because it's kind of like the exit of hell almost, but except it's not. You've only gone deeper. And Alice here is basically like, is the fundamental version of the devil. Or is the devil in this world. It's basically like a school where you cannot leave at all. You're basically trapped in an eternal pit of hell. I think that's really what the creators take an inspiration from. You're trapped in an eternal pit of hell, and every time you think you get closer, you only go deeper. Even though everything's in color and everything's super happy, color is actually worse than black and white in this world. Color is good in the real world. In reality. But this is me trying to fundament the lore, but if it gets colorful, then everything gets worse. And for some reason, the teachers kind of don't want the devil getting out for some reason. Like, I don't know what it is, but they're basically, just like the devil. They murder a lot, and they do sin all the time. So it's interesting how they see... We can see this right here. I have to pause this pretty good. You see? This is Alice's room. I thought this was a diary of Alice, but no. This is Alice's door, and it has the taping of exit on it. And this is basically another trap by the Bullies. They only unleashed an even more evil force. And it makes sense. It makes sense why the teachers are now mad at them, for basically unleashing an even more evil force. Or something, yeah. You can see it right here in this example. If I could pause it. Yeah, see right here. Zip and Oliver, I don't know which one's which, but they put up an exit sign to trick people into thinking freedom is just ahead of them. But no, it's really Alice's room. For some reason. It's an even bigger pit of hell than this one. That's basically what I'm seeing. That's what I'm depicting here. And that would make sense why the teachers are now mad at them. That makes so much sense on why the teachers are now mad at them, because they've unleashed an even more evil force. They weren't really on their side after all. Unless this is really like an overworld thing, where it's like, I don't know, but I think what is happening here is this is kind of like, a stricter version of the overworld, or how the people viewed Christianity back then. Basically, it's like, if you don't do this, you'll go to hell for what you did. And that's kind of what they mean by, the failed assignments and such. That's basically what they mean. Because it's like, if you fail to do only vice, you go to hell. Or die, I guess. And that makes so much sense on why this would be an overworldish thing. Or just an encouragement for the students not to sin. This would be an encouragement for kids not to sin because they would get sent down to hell. Or this is literally how they view, I don't know the exact lore, but this is literally how they viewed Christianity back then. It's basically like, if you sin, you go to hell. That's not always the case, though. No one's perfect. It would make sense on why they don't want this door to be opened ever, because it's the devil that's behind that door, basically. They do not want the door to be opened. And in this world, it's basically like the 7 gates to hell. You go through 7 gates, and if you make it through all 7, you get to the pit of hell. But in this one, hell is easily acceptable. Or accessible. You can unleash the devil at any point in this world. But there's something here. There's something. Because it's like the teachers don't want the door to be opened. Everything's all fucked up. The evil force has gone out. And I have no idea. And it would make sense why the teachers are mad at the bullies, because they unleashed the evil force. Yeah, I'm just gonna watch this from start to end and try to unravel some more information. So these 2 kids, Zip and Oliver, I'm pretty sure. They're basically the favorites of the school, because they do their assignments hell of well. And they get all this pleasure for it. They just think they cannot get in trouble for anything they do. And they abuse that power, and then they allow the devil to come out of the underworld. Or, I guess, the pit of hell. Yeah, and it's a direct confrontation. Miss Circle's like, don't go into Alice's room, or don't open Alice's room, and it makes sense why. Whoever this evil force is even eviler than the teachers, and perhaps would even kill the teachers. If Alice really wanted to, they could kill the teachers. And I say they because we really don't know if it's a boy or a girl. But I'm pretty sure it is a girl based on the name and the look. Lucifer is basically the demon of all demons. He's allowed to rule the earth and do... He is allowed to rule the earth, I will admit that. But he's allowed to rule the earth, control the underworld, and he tries to toy with people to get what he wants. He wants to kill people. He wants to commit sin all the time. So basically, God and Lucifer, which is the devil, made a deal to where it's like, okay, if my people... He's like, okay, if my people follow me, and not you, they come to me. But if they don't follow me, they go to you. It's the deal they set. And that's basically what's happening here. This school is kind of like... It is the Earth, but it's not. It's not at the same time. It's a hellish version of Earth. And Alice's room is an even bigger version of hell. It's basically hell. But it's interesting. It's interesting how this figure is once I can't speak. Because it's like they want everything to be black and white because color is bad. It's kind of like The Giver, where no one really liked colors, so they just made everything black and white and all that. And color is basically bad, because no one really liked colors back then. So it would make sense how they portrayed the devil to color everything and make it look prettier in an evilish way. But in my opinion, I really don't think the school is that bad. This school really isn't bad. It's just... They're in an eternal hell, and they just... I'm repeating. Someone help me. It makes sense how they would do that, because it's kind of like Scythe, where there's no God or Jesus. There's no one who's perfect. And the devil is not perfect. But... in a way, this kind of interleans on humans are more powerful than the devil, which was once true, because Lucifer was a snake, and then I think he was a human. I don't know. But I think he was a snake, and then he turned to a human, and then he turned into an angel who disobeyed God, and as a result, he is now the ruler of the underworld. So it makes sense how the humans would be able to seal him away. And I call them humans, but... yeah. It makes sense how the humans were able to seal them away and lock the devil away from their life. It makes sense why they would do that, because it's basically like a man who tortures everyone nonstop, commits no vice, and doesn't really do anything. commits no vice, doesn't repent, and all that. And they've locked Alice out of the real world. Because, yeah, it's a person who's extremely powerful and will do anything for murder, or just doesn't commit any vice and does all sin. In my opinion, I wouldn't say this is a direct concept on the devil being bad and all that, but it is a type of, it is what I think the creator is trying to get from this. The Book of Christianity is basically an inspiration for this story, and since so many students now depict hell at school as hell, but that's not the case, that is an even bigger inspiration for the creator to make this place a school. But school is not hell in this situation. But that's what the viewers want. They want to get confused on who's really the bad one. She talks? Yo, I didn't know that. Could you shut up, phone? Ruining the moment, jeez.